Alright, 6 hours of NCCAR course preview. We're at the NCCAR facility in Garysburg, North Carolina. That's just south of the Virginia border. The start will be in the field off on the right here, and we'll do a turn or two before we drop through the trees. We've got one more straightaway here to make a pass if you want. And then you'll drop into the single track. So we are following Jeff Sheeran today. Quite a bit out of the full lap for the video here just to get it short enough to be watchable, but I did include all of the harder elements of the hard easy splits, and you'll see the first one is coming up here in just a second. Now we did these hard easy splits to make the course easy enough and accessible for the beginner riders, but still reward the experienced guys and gals that want to ride the more technical elements, and they can get a few seconds. So Jeff just went right there, I went left over the little bit harder log, and I could have made the pass there on Jeff if I wanted, and that'll save me a couple seconds if I go that harder route. So there's a number of places like that around this course that will give you a couple seconds if you want to take the hard option. So we've just finished a little bit more wide open section, and we come into what's probably the tightest section of trail on the lap. There's another hard easy split here. Jeff goes over the log. I'll take the easy option, and the way we have it set up, we'll end up losing a little bit of time if you take the easy option there. So some tight, awkward twisties through the trees. Like I said, this is probably the tightest section on the course. So we've just finished the tighter section there. We'll go ahead and cross this access road, drop in, and then now we're about to go on a brand new section of single track that just got cut right here. Now this is a long section, and this is actually what the majority of the course is like. There's just a ton of single track through the pines. It's got a sand base, so it handles rain really well. Now like I said, this is brand new, so I think this was only maybe the second day that dirt bike tires have touched it, so by the time the race comes around, there'll be a worn-in line so that you'll be able to see where you're going and not just have to follow the arrows, but the trail should be in a nice, smooth, flowy shape. So right here we're just finishing up that real long section of brand new single track, and then we're going to merge back on to the old single track from last year's 6-hour race. Nice little natural double in the woods here, and some fun berms that are good to flow through, carry your speed. A lot of fun here. Coming up right here is a step-up jump to get up on the plateau, and that jump's optional. You can jump it, not jump it, go as far or short as you want to go. It's pretty safe to do anything there. You can come up short if you want. And we'll do some sort of twisties and sweepers up on this plateau here, and then we'll drop off the plateau through this little washout and cross over. And you'll see we'll be on the side of a hill here, and the trail actually goes up and down and makes use of this hill to get a little bit of elevation change for a while. Now we've just finished the up and down the hill part, going around the cars. The course will actually give us a little more distance, a little more safety distance from the cars there, and then we'll go back into the woods, back into some more pine single track. Now this next section is the hard easy split that I definitely wanted to make sure everybody got a look at, because this one is one that you can't really see it coming and you have to totally commit to it. So it's just a little gully. It doesn't have a jump. You have to wheelie over it, and you're going to hit the backside there. So like most GoPro videos, the video makes it look a lot smaller than it is. It's about 8 or 9 feet across, nothing major, but there is no lip to take off. Those are just two straight edges, and you got to just know it's coming so you can commit to it, get your front wheel up a little bit. Don't want to get stuck down there in that gully. The go-around option will be off to the left there.
All right.
You are going to move that tree so you don't hit it, right?
Oh, there's going to be a There you go, now it's safe.
So after the little gully jump, we get back up to the top of this clay plateau, and we'll have a few sweepers through the pines here. So this is a fun section here where we descend down off the clay plateau, go around this right sweeper, and then we have what's I think the longest climb on the course. Like normal, the GoPro makes it look flat here. We're actually climbing up a hill all the way to the very top of the plateau that's on the outside of turn 1 of the paved car track. And here we've made it up to the top of the plateau. And then after we do some twisties and whatnot on top of the plateau, we'll descend back off the top down to the bottom. Easy splits. The easy split is to the left right here, and then you just go straight to go over this little scree field. Those rocks are all real loose, so the bike gets a little loose underneath you. Kind of fun. Nothing too challenging, but again, you have the option to turn off early and go around it if you want. So a few S-turns in the field out on top of the plateau before we drop off, and then again we'll just go up and down this hill a couple times just to make use of the elevation change. So we cross back under the power lines there, and then here's another little split here where there'll be an option around this log just to go around the right side of it there. And then this is later on into another one of the sections of brand new single track. This is probably my favorite part of the whole course, just awesome flow. The course is setting up real well. We'll have some nice berms in there. The sand base really makes it so you can get some good ruts and berms in that really help you carry your speed through the woods. It's just a lot of fun. Another log here that'll have an optional ride around on the left side. So this is later on in the lap. There's another gully that we have to cross here. Unlike the first one, you can roll through this one or you can jump over it. It's up to you. So we got one more fast section. This is right towards the end of the course, maybe 1 minute from the end of the lap. Some nice flowy, fun, bermed up stuff through the woods. Then there will be one more short, tight section, and you'll pop out of the woods. And right when we pop out of the woods, this is where the scoring trailer will be, and also where the relay team and pit handoff area will be. So that's a lap.